You've heard of people being kidney donors or having heart transplants, but tonight, a type of giving and getting you may not have heard about before.
This is amazing. A little girl is back on her feet tonight with the help of someone else's thigh bone. Angela Buckaloo tells us more in our health report.
She would wake up in the middle of the night complaining of aching pain in her legs, and nothing we would do would really help.
Claire's parents thought it might be growing pains, but it wasn't. It was a cancer called Ewing sarcoma growing in her left thigh bone.
If they had to amputate, that would have been fine, but we would have adapted to that. But we're just really happy that this was an option for her.
That option was a femur donation. Inside this 3-year-old's left thigh is a 33-year-old woman's femur. Musculoskeletal oncologist Dr. Smith did the transplant 4 months ago at Children's Hospital. The lines on Claire's pre-op x-rays show Dr. Smith removed half of Claire's thigh bone. She then replaced it with a donor bone. Hardware keeps it in place. You can see how big the donor bone is compared to Claire's 3-year-old thigh bone.
I was trying to oversize hers so that it can widen, because part of your growth is widening of your bone with age.
And since the tumor was in the middle of the thigh and not on the ends, Claire's growth plates were left intact. That means Claire's leg will grow normally.
It's kind of strange to think that there's such a big, wide bone in her leg now.
But there is.
How's it go? Like this?
Not that Claire cares. She's more concerned with dress-up, made difficult by a leg brace.
It doesn't fit.
But this Cinderella's brace will be off in another month. Her chemo will be through by June. Her hair will return. And soon she'll look like the little girl she was this time last year.
As Claire grows and her leg gets longer, the donor part of her bone will make up less of her thigh. And doctors say her long-term prognosis is good. Angela Buckaloo, News 9.
Isn't that fascinating? Claire's parents would love to thank the family of the 33-year-old woman whose leg now helps their little girl stand. Also, Thad and Kim have both signed their donor cards. That's just amazing, isn't it?
A story like that is definitely something to get you thinking about donors.
It is absolutely amazing what they can do nowadays. It's a cute little child.
She's darling.